swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Damon McGee will take his first cut to the ball game here.
Damon McGee.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Go, dig.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Garrett McCaig will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. This will be fouled away. The pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so did the guy on the mound.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Edgar Ochoa will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
Here's the 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here's another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Darius Hugh comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Brian Samuel will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the block. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 21 will step in now as he'll get a chance to swing the bat here in the World Series.
Yeah, and remember, thanks to the National League winning the All-Star game, no DH in games 1 or 2, or 6 or 7 if we go that far.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Oh, man, he's got to be thinking, that might be the hardest ball I hit all year. Why does it have to be right at somebody? Hey, nobody said this game was fair.
Dwayne Dages makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Keith Marquez will dig in here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
One out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Here's the first offering. Harrison Casillas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Bob Beam will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Damon McGee will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Garrett McCaig is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Number 21 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Bends down, and he barehands it. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Edgar Ochoa will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Stepping in now, Darius Hugh. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Brian Samuel is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Dwayne Dages will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be ruled in air, so no hit bid, still be alive. But still, your pitcher's cut it hard enough.
Keith Marquez will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors to lead the run.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Harrison Casillas will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Damon McGee will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets nothing. Garrett McCaig will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Garrett McCaig.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Baez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Pause, now the pitch. Darius McHugh is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. First pitch coming. Brian Samuel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. James Jarvis will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
In the air to right center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Dwayne Dages will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Marquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Got him.
4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but finish line is starting to come into sight.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Juan Mota come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Mets here in the bottom of the 9th.
Bob Beam is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling because he's done a heck of a job also.
Damon McGee is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter. Garrett McCaig will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board. Finally. solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Fouled back. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Oh, man. Well, I think we can all feel it. Just a little bit of a letdown here in the ninth inning. But it's so tough to take a no-hitter this far and then lose it in the ninth. I guess it just wasn't in the cards this time.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.